The Wildcats escape a bases-loaded jam in the top of the fourth, and now they'll try and extend their 2-0 lead in the bottom of the inning. First pitch is high, ball one. Joyce Bloom, the 9-hole hitter, leads off, grounded an infield single to the left-hand side her first time up, and was stranded on second back in the second inning. She's a slap hitter. Infielders play in. She'll watch one in there for a strike. And it's always interesting to me where the slappers end up if they don't go on a pitch, because they end up halfway to the pitcher's mound.
Yeah. With bat in hand.
1-1. She does slap this one towards short, and she is out by half a step. A nice play over there by Hickey, one down. And that's the tough part about trying to play small ball when the defense knows it's coming and can have everybody, well, all four infielders at least, playing inside the base paths.
Because if they're in their normal position, she gets on base there.
Yeah, she's a very fast player, Bloom. Back to the top of the order, here's Essence Gibbs. Another lefty slapper pitch. Check swing. Yes, she did go, and it's 0-1. Gibbs has been on twice. Walked and was stranded on second of the first, then had the RBI single to left in the second. He's on with nobody on and one out here. Pitch. Slap to left. There's a base hit. She put that one exactly the same way she put the one last inning. And there's one aboard with one down.
And I don't call that a little bit more than a slap, if I'm going to be fair to her.
Well, slap is the style, right? It's not a full swing in the traditional sense. She just kind of leaves her bat over the plate and pokes it the other way, which is what you want out of a slap hitter. Now, 1 on, 1 up. Here's Jocelyn Davis. She squares the bunt, pulls it back. Runner goes to second. She's in there with a stolen base. Nice jump by Gibbs.
Yep, and no leadoff in softball, so it's all jump, basically.
Steal number 11 on the season for Gibbs. That ties her for first on the team with Joyce Bloom. And now a runner in scoring position with one down and Davis at the plate. She's been out twice on the infield. Sack bunt in the first and grounded out to short in the second. She swings and grounds it to second, but it gets through the hole and into center field. Rounding third and coming home. And Essence Gibbs scores. It's 3-0 on an RBI single by Davis.
Yep, and when the small ball works, it looks like that. You know, get your hitters on base with some singles. Get a steal, take advantage of your speed on the base paths, and then from that steal, you're able to score off of a single.
That was a seeing eye single if I had ever seen one. Right where nobody was between the shortstop and the second base bag. And now here's Jessica Alon. She swings and hits one in the air to center field. Moving over the center fielder, and it gets down right between the center and right fielder. It's going to be a double for Jessica Alon. And moves Davis all the way over to third, so a little one-out hit carousel for the Wildcats here. I thought that one was going to be caught by Dakota Daniel, but as you said, right, you hit into the wind, and it just kind of pushes it down.
Yeah, it just pulls it out, and I don't even the base runner on second had no idea that it was going to end up not getting caught.
Oh, yeah, and if Jocelyn Davis gets a better jump, because I'm sure she thought it was also going to be caught out there in center. If she gets a better jump, she probably scores there, but she has to hold up at third. But now, second and third, and there's a meeting on the mound for Alabama A&M with Sierra Clark coming up, as Coach Watton will talk it over with Clark at the plate. Sierra Clark, this is the space you want your senior up, batting a team-high 382. Second and third, a chance to really turn the screws here, already up 3-0. And Clark, while this team doesn't have a lot of power, has been the premier power for this Wildcats squad over the past couple of years.
Yeah.
And if anybody's going to hit one out of here, I would put money on Sierra Clark to be the one to do it. That is a joke for official purposes.
Oh, yeah. We do not want an Otani situation here.
Clark stands in. First pitch to her is a strike at the knees. They'll throw back to third.
Safe.
Sliding in safely is Davis. So after an opening ground out by Joyce Bloom, it was a single to left by Gibbs, a single to center by Davis, and a double to right center by Alon, and there's second and third with 1 out. The 0-1 to Clark. Swing and a miss. Got it with the off speed, and it's 0-2. Clark, you can tell, is looking to drive one.
Yep. Saw that double and was like, I could do a little bit better if I can get one of those.
She was way in front of the off speed there. 0-2. Swing and a grounder up the middle. That's going to get through for a base hit. 1 run scores. 2 runs score. It's a 2 RBI single for Clark. At its 5-0 Wildcats. As both Davis